All right, so part two of me still walking. I decided that I was gonna just record like a second video audio since, it's a pretty hefty walk, whatever. So I just kind of thought of how when I first started working out, or like at least when I first took it into my own to work out, this was about in 10th grade. How old was I? I was, what is that, maybe 15 going on to 16. And so I had no idea what I was doing. I don't even think I lifted any type of weight. I just did like push-ups, like side lunges, whatever. I literally just searched up like arm exercises, shoulder exercises, and they gave me like that little graph of like that 2D drawn guy, whatever the case may be. And I would just do those. I would set like a timer. I even did abs. I even did my abs on a separate day. And it would just be a bunch of like crunches and core work and stuff like this. So what I would do was I would set, maybe at first I did 30 minutes. I would set 30 minutes in. I think what I did was I would have like maybe a day where I did like my, shoulders or something. And then a day where I did core. And then a day where I did legs. And then I did like a cardio day. Safe to say it wasn't really the most effective exercise routine. For one, I wasn't actually pushing any of these lifts to failure. And I wasn't trying to do any type of progressive overload because I had no idea what that stuff meant. So I'm just like, just going through the motions. And I felt like I was seeing progress. I think I stayed consistent on that for 3 months. So after the first month, I started doing 45 minutes. And the way I would do it, these would be like circuit types of workouts. So I would do like, what I would do? Like I would do shoulder taps. I would do, whatever movements I did. I don't even remember. And I would circuit through them. I guess I would try and get through them as much as I could within those 45 minutes or 30 minutes. And then I ended up stopping. Why? I don't know why. All of a sudden, I just felt unmotivated. And I was like, I'm not going to do it. So it was 3 months consistent that I stopped for maybe 2 months. And I went back to it, and I think I was consistent for another month. And I stopped. And then I remember at some point, my dad, he had me sign up for like this modeling class. And I went there, and I remember we actually did do a workout there. And one thing to say, I was super gassed. I could barely do like a couple push-ups, whatever. But I remember when me and the other guys, we were changing, and like, no homo or nothing, but like, there's a couple dudes that like, these guys were like fit, bro. These guys were buff, huge, jacked, and I'm like, God damn, and I look like this. Damn. So like that same day, I think I went home and I even worked out again because I was like, bro, what in the world? But guess what? I didn't stay consistent after that. After that, it was like 2 weeks off from working out, and I would work out whenever I felt like it, basically. So, and then again, I didn't even know how to train. I didn't have any type of other external motivation or desire to work out for whatever the case may have been. I didn't have any type of physical goals that I wanted to set. So it caused me to be very inconsistent when it came to working out. And, that's one thing, not having some type of goal to set. I guess my goal was like, I want abs. So what I did for the most part was I want abs and like maybe, a defined back. I didn't have any type of standards when it came to like building muscle. And again, like I didn't even do the workouts correctly. So it wasn't until like maybe years later, like 2 years later, after the pandemic, when I started working out because, my last relationship was really bad. It was a really bad breakup. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get jacked, bro. And I started doing so much research and stuff on like exercise and calisthenics, and I went to Walmart. I got me like some 25-pound weights, some 25-pound dumbbells, and just started doing curls and whatnot. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get as big as I can. And then that's how it started. Yeah, so then I was working out after my breakup, and then, you know, I didn't really know what type of body I wanted. I just know that I wanted it to look really cool. And then I came across a video by Hamza, and it was like how to build an aesthetic physique. Good morning. And so yeah, I was watching, and I was like, wow, okay, so you want to build your shoulders, and you want to do pull-ups to build your back, and you really want to make sure you work your abs, because abs really tie in the physique. And so I just like, that's when it all started, bro. And then now I'm training the way I am, and I couldn't be any happier about it. You know, I'm just glad that, you know, I guess, you know, I went through what I did. I went through whatever life gave me, and I improved from it. I came back from it a much better person. I'm in a much better relationship. You know, my judgment on women is better. My judgment of character, just in general myself, I feel like I've improved a lot. And that's what you do. That's what you do when life hits you. When life hits you, you find ways to improve from it. Because just think of, let's say, a god or something like that is giving you these challenges, and that deity wants you to overcome these challenges. That's what life's hits are. That's what I call them, hits. And so what you're supposed to do, you're not supposed to just go down and then give up. You're supposed to come back from it and improve. And through improvement, you become better. And when those types of problems come to bite you again, you'll be able to fend yourself off. And you'll be able to even help others who might have went through something similar. And that's what I like to do. I like to try and help my friends when I can. Not even just with exercise, but just with, you know, emotional stuff. Just thoughts that they have, whatever the case may be. Because it's just a great feeling to help those, especially those that are close to you. And then even like just I don't know, random passerbyers, whenever you can. And, you know, just that stuff, it can be out of your comfort zone, but you improve going outside of your comfort zone. You improve stepping out of that little circle or that little bubble. That's how you make progress. And so things like exercise was something uncomfortable, like having the feeling of your body just like, I don't know, do that weird thingy where you like start having your muscles burn. You know, that can be uncomfortable for a lot of people. And then they might not even know their body that well in order to keep up with it. Let me see what else. Asking that girl out, bro. You know, stop staring at her like that, bro. She thinks you're weird, bro. Go talk to her, man. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So even if you take that shot and you miss, you know, you can only get progress from failure, right? Think of like, you know, that Chad guy or that Tyrone guy, that guy who's like super fit or handsome or whatever, and he gets all the girls. He didn't get all the girls before. You know, he probably had really bad social skills. He was probably really weird at one point. And so he had to kind of, even if he was like always like handsome or good looking, he had to learn how to talk to girls at some point. And that's where he made progress. And so for you, someone who may not be starting out in that type of position, you have to, again, step out of your comfort zone, bro. You have to improve yourself. You have to improve your looks, your wealth, social skills. And how do you improve your social skills? Exposure therapy. Go talk to people. Go talk to people. You're sitting in at Starbucks, drinking your $12 coffee, and you hear people having a conversation that like you're very intrigued in and interested in, and you're talking about something you love, go ahead, go sit down, go say, hey, what's up? I heard you guys were talking about such and such. Did you guys know about whatnot? And so, again, that's how you make improvement. And then one way to really, really improve your social skills is by going and talking to that attractive girl. Go talk to that girl. Go talk to attractive women. Go talk to people that will kind of, in a way, I guess, scare you socially. Like, oh man, she's hot, bro. I'm scared to even move my finger around her. Things like that. Maybe it doesn't even have to be the most attractive girl. Just talk to a girl, man. Because, like, bro, I remember, I would just freeze up, bro. I would just standing next to any girl that I found somewhat attractive. Like, I couldn't do anything, bro. It was like my whole body would just stop. My whole motor function would just shut off. And you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, man, because that's some beta male energy, bro. You have to be the alpha. You have to be, chiseled jawline alpha, bro. Because all alphas, they were once betas. Most alphas were once betas, right? That whole alpha male, beta male. I don't think some people were just born beta or alpha. I think some people will become beta or alpha. And like, we all have the opportunity to improve, and some people don't improve. Some people just stay. Some people just stay that way, and they don't try and step out of that comfort zone, and they live their whole lives not really accomplishing anything or anything significant or anything that they might find significant. I think I'll do like a little bit of story time. So like, I wasn't always this good looking, you feel me? I wasn't always this handsome, this most jacked, whatever. I was a pretty awkward guy, I'm not gonna lie. Very awkward, very nerdy, very shy around girls. And so any girl that I would talk to, I'd just be very, very weird. Especially if I like that girl. So when it comes to my current girlfriend, I know that she's very, very beautiful, very attractive, and she's just amazing. And, there was some freezing up, there was some nervousness. And, at first I was like, oh man, she's so amazing, man. Oh, I can't even talk to her without my heart, skipping a beat or whatever. And then at some point I found out that she would be more nervous around me than I was nervous around her. So, that's one thing. A lot of women have their own insecurities or have their own weaknesses that they probably don't even deal with because they don't have to, especially if they're attractive. So the most attractive girl in your, area or whatever might have these big insecurities, and she would feel lucky to have any type of guy, talk to her. Maybe not any type of guy, maybe not, yo ugly ass, but just seeing that somebody was willing, to take a part of the day and interact with her. And that's going to, be a memory, because girls are way more nervous than guys, to be honest. Girls, they don't even ask a guy anything. That whole thing where a girl, if you've ever experienced this, a girl would look at you from afar and try and make eye contact with you. That's something girls will do because they're too scared to actually get up and walk towards your direction and say something to you. Some girls will, but a lot of girls, they will not outright say anything that even remotely sounds like they want to be with you or that they're interested with you. Because girls would be like, oh, I was throwing signs to you. I was throwing signs that this is that. And their signs would be they threw up their pinky finger one time when they were standing 15 yards away from you whilst they were yelling, my mama got shot. That was a sign. That was a sign that they were in love with me or whatever. I'm like, bro, girls do not Like, honestly, they have horrible riz, bro. Guys have way better riz because we actually have to, grab our nuts, grab our balls, tape them to our chest so people can know that we're men, and go up and talk to that lady, to that woman, who, whatever the case may be, and, and try and spark something. Because 9 times out of 10, any girl that you liked, you probably liked her first, and you probably said something to her first, right? So, things like that. Girls, they're way more nervous than guys. Man, that's crazy. I was just talking about me when I first started working out. Now I'm talking about girls. Yeah, man, that's this channel, whatever. Throw consistency on a conversation out the window, whatever, man. I'm just gonna do what I want, do what I like. By the way, guys, man, I should say this in the beginning of the videos, but again, if you guys have any topics, anything, it doesn't matter, bro. Anything, bro. Just throw it out there. Put it in the comments, and then I can talk about it on one of my next videos. It'd be great to have some type of video ideas. Just to hear you guys' point of views, share your own experiences in the comments. Even if you're just a new viewer, like you've never even seen one of my videos before, go ahead, don't be shy. It's not like I can track who you are from your account that says, comment Lev by Poo Poo Kaka 25. It's like, I don't know that your name is Daniel Anderson or whatever. So, leave a comment, say something, say what's up, say if you, would like to lick my chin or something, I don't know. Have a good one. See you guys in the next video.